I think I heard that you're working with Dr. Dre and you got some music coming out. When is that gonna drop? It's gonna be this year, early next year.
Me, Snoop, and Dre.
This nigga Chad a fool.
Yeah, early. I'm sorry. I took a little nap, a little cat nap. I'm back now though. Back.
Now I'm going to see Dre tomorrow to go finish it up. It's called Missionary. It's a record we've been working on for a while. It's 30 years in the making. It's the first time me and him did a whole record together since Doggy Style. And I feel like we both on our A game right now. We both are like really peaking. Like he's proud of me, I'm proud of him, and we challenging each other. One thing about me and him, it ain't always like, happy. It's like we challenge each other. And that's what brings us the best of us, is that I'm willing to go sit down and be challenged. As hot as I am, as big as I am, I put that to the back seat and said, fuck that. I want to go sit with Dre and let him do all the shit he do as if I was a rookie. So that way I can fine tune my shit and not be cocky and conceited, but be a student again.
When you go work with Dre, obviously he's at the top of the pecking order when it comes to producers that does what he does. And you go in there and you are who you are. How do you find that balance between him pushing you and you like, hey, hold up now, I'm the D-O-double-G,
well,
right?
The balance is, when I'm with him, if you watch our whole careers together, he's always been in the driver's seat. I've never been in the driver's seat. If you watch all of the videos and all of the depictions of me and him, he was always, I started off in the back seat and DLC was in the passenger seat. Then I moved to the passenger seat.
Correct.
And then I was able to adjust the music. Then I was able to roll the windows down. I was able to put some girls in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never was able to grab the steering wheel to drive because I would crash. He's a better driver at this than I am. I'm better being in the passenger seat, making sure that, I'm doing the shit that I do. I know my role, Shannon. Right. I know that he's the quarterback, and I know that I have to run my routes, and I know that sometimes I may not get the ball, or we may not pass, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to block hard. I'm going to do all the shit I got to do. So when he do finally throw me
but we going to score that touchdown.
Throw me that motherfucker, I'm wide open. And I got the coldest end zone dance you niggas have never seen.
Snoop, we're going to get you out of here on this one. There's a lot been said. Obviously, when the Super Bowl came to L.A., Dr. Dre, 50 was up there. You brought out M. You had Mary J. Now the Super Bowl goes to New Orleans. And the native son, Lil Wayne. And that goes to one of your colleagues, K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, had an unbelievable summer. But he does unbelievable music. I think he's one of Dre's protege. Where are you on that? Obviously, you being in LA, you can't have performers in LA during the halftime show and D-O-double-G ain't up there. Where are you at on this situation, Snoop?
Well, I don't really have no opinion, but what I do want to say is that just remember what the NFL was 15 years ago when it comes to hip-hop. How many hip-hop artists was able to grace that stage 15 years ago? So I understand both sides of the coin, and I understand how people feel. I have no answer, no opinion, because I had the opportunity to get up there via Dr. Dre. I didn't do any Snoop Dogg songs. I was up there helping Dr. Dre, and it became a great moment for all of us. So anytime anybody can get on that Super Bowl stage, remember this, it's a 12, 13-minute performance and you're not getting paid. So it's more or less you have to spend money to upgrade your show to make it mass appealing for the audience that's home watching. So at the same time, Lil Wayne is the GOAT of New Orleans rap. Remember, I was at No Limit Records for 3 years and I watched his whole career come to life and then watched them become the biggest. I watched him get bigger than me. You feel what I'm saying? And I was gigantic at the time. And I love seeing his growth. And me and Wayne is family to this day. Me and Kendrick is family to this day. And me and Jay-Z and me and Roger Goodell. So I don't know who is the decision maker. All I know is that I'll be home watching the Super Bowl. And when the halftime show come on, I'll be watching that as well.
Okay.
Nah, you need to be in New Orleans because we're going to be on tour. Nightcap is going to have a tour Thursday night, so we need you to be one of the guests on the platform.
You got to have some crawfish and some gumbo. That's the only way you're going to get me there.
We'll have whatever you want. You want crawfish, gumbo. We got that Shea by La Porte on deck. We got whatever you need. Hey, we got the blood. Hey, we got somebody that already got. We got a roll in the back just so you know if yours is tied up. We got to roll out back to the A.
I love it.
The
I'm
tied
ready.
up.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to rap. I got a 60.
All right, Ocho.
Yo.
Now it's time for rough. We hadn't had this segment in a while. Now it's time for rough draft.
Rough draft.
Okay, Ocho. Today show is prompted by best rap albums.
Oh.
Best rap albums. You know, with the Super Bowl got us to thinking, okay, who is this? Who is that? Where you go with this and that? So the best rap album.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. This is difficult.
It's very difficult.
Okay. Who going first? Me or you?
Am I first? Ocho, you first.
All right. Best rap album. Life After Death. That's the 2-disc album, right? Life
Yes.
After Death. I'm just throwing this out there. Life After Death, Biggie Smalls, because that's a classic.
I'm going All Eyes on Me. Tupac.
Okay. Give me Nas Illmatic's album.
I'm gonna take The Chronic.
Oh,
Drake.
That's a good one. Okay. Give me Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt.
Okay. Give me I'm gonna go Outkast, AT Aliens.
Oh shit. You know what? This is rap too. Lil Wayne. Carter 1, 2, and 3.
I would take Jay-Z Blueprint.
Oh, it's my last one right here, huh?
Yeah.
Give me Juvenile 400 Degrees.
Okay. I'm gonna take Snoop D-O-double-G.
What? Doggy Style?
I think Doggy Style.
The one with the doghouse on the front?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that was a good one. But I won this rough draft though.
All right. Now we got honorable mention. You get 2 honorable mention picks.
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
You know what? The chat might not agree with this. This is during my time when I lived in LA. One of my favorite artists, so I want to give him that honorable mention. Dub C. I don't know if you know who Dub C is, but
I don't.
Yeah, Dub C.
Man, hell. I'm gonna take DMX first one.
That's okay.
Anything with DMX is hard, but I'm gonna take that first album.
Okay. And listen, I talk a lot. I'm smooth with the tongue. It's some of the things I love to say. A lot of people might not agree with this. They might not agree with this decision, but it's someone that I enjoy listening to. And that's sugar-free. That's sugar-free. And that's any album because he be talking. And y'all might not know about him. If you're from the West Coast, you probably do. I'm going sugar-free with my honorable mention.
I'm going Eminem.
You can't go wrong with that. You can't. I don't think our generation here understands how good and iconic M was during his day, during his run, but he was nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You know what's funny? And speaking of rap, I don't listen to rap chat.
I don't listen to it like that. I
don't listen to rap like that. I'm old school, blues, jazz, classical, opera, stuff like that. But Chad, I know y'all know who Sauce Walker is. You know who Sauce Walker is, Unc?
I don't.
Man, listen, I just got hip to Sauce Walker. Man, he be spitting, especially when he talk. I like him, I enjoy him. And there's a song that Sauce Walker has, man, that speaks to me. It speaks to me. It's not an environment or circumstance that I come from, but listen to the pain in his voice when he talks. It's a song called Peace Treaties.
Okay.
I know you probably ain't gonna listen to it. Chat, if y'all know about the song by Sauce Walker called Peace Treaties, I've been listening to the same song on repeat. It's not even that long, ain't even but 2 minutes long. It's just what he's saying. Like I could feel the pain in his voice when he rapping. It's called Peace Treaties. If anybody knows Sauce Walker, tell him I said, man, bro, I salute you. If you want to get in the booth together, holla at your boy.
Yeah, we left off of 50, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh,
we left off of NWA, Straight Out of Compton.
Okay, straight, okay.
Hey, we left off Rock Him, being Rock Him. Man, T.I.,
It's a
Luda.
lot. It's so many ways we could have gone.
Yeah.
It's so many ways we could have gone based on our preference. Hell,
Yeah.
I could have went Crucial Conflict.
I mean, looking at ours, we kind of like old school. We ain't really got really got nobody new on here.
Right.
We got all them old dogs, man. So I went with All Eyes on Me, The Chronic, AT Aliens, Jay-Z Blueprint, Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, DMX. Audible mention was DMX and Eminem. Ocho went Life After Death, Nas Illmatic, thought you was going with Godson, Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, he got the Carter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Juvenile, Audible mentioned he went Dub C and Sugar Free.
Yeah.
Man, Ocho, you dirty, man. All right, Ocho. What's your take, Ocho?
I have a question. I got a question, huh? I love Wayne. That's my dog now.
Yep.
You know, been in the studio with him back in the day. No name in a few songs.
Studio apartment?
Studio. You know, I used to be in the studio.
I'm just making good clarification.
So, I understand where he's coming from. Super Bowl being held in your hometown. What better place for you to represent for your people and the fans? And I thought to myself, how many years has the Super Bowl been in New Orleans?
Man, it's been in New Orleans more than any damn place.
Right. So I'm curious.
They had it in 2012. It was there in 90 when the Packers beat the Patriots. It was there when the Rams lost to the Patriots. It was there when the lights went out and the Ravens beat the 49ers. It was there in 77 when the Cowboys beat the Broncos. That's 4 times off the top of my head. I think it's been there about.
Okay, so I'm only asking. Are you laughing?
Talking about. Tell me. I will say 12, 10. It's been there 10 times.
Okay. I'll say I'm only asking. Obviously, this is not the first time that it's been in New Orleans.
No. It's been there 10 times.
Yeah, okay, of course. But Lil Wayne has never been hired or asked to perform. What makes a difference this year? I'm just curious. So maybe you can answer better. Maybe the chat can answer better.
I think because of what happened when it was in LA and when it was in LA, they got Dre, they had Snoop, and they paid homage to, and so I'm sure Wayne was thinking like, damn, Usher, because he had a residency or smoking. I don't know if you got a chance to see Usher, but that's
I went real. Hey, he could perform.
Oh now. Man, he did it. So Weezy like, well, damn, hold on. LA, they got the hip hop, they got the, Boom Boom, Dre, they had 50, they had M, they had D-O-double-G, they had Mary J. Okay. Vegas, Usher. I mean, what they gonna bring? Trot Wayne Newton ass out there? They're like, nah. So Wayne was like, okay, hey, Weezy F baby, and New Orleans. It didn't happen.
Damn.
I get his frustration. I'm like you, Ocho.
Right.
I can see both sides because it's never been like. Think about it. When it was in Atlanta, they had Maroon 5. Think about think about it. You had Tip, you had Luda, you had Future, you had 2 Chainz, you had what's the group? Andre 3000, Big Boy, Outkast.
Yeah, Big Boy. Outkast.
No. They loaded. You got Babyface. You got Jermaine Dupri. You had Usher. Then you had Bro.
Yeah.
They have, think about it. They had Maroon 5.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. But Maroon 5 got some hits
I'm
now.
not saying that. I'm not saying
Okay.
they don't.
Okay.
But you would think in
Right.
Atlanta, you like, damn, you ain't gonna play no homage to what they got.
Right.
So I get it. But look, I mean,
But see,
I don't know.
remember what
I can understand his frustration, but it's not like, okay, such and such is from. Listen, we know Beyonce can't do it every year, and Taylor Swift, that's who they want. Let's be all the way what they want Taylor, but Taylor's like, I'm big enough. I don't need that. I mean, Beyonce didn't need it, but Beyonce did him a courtesy.
Yeah,
she did him a courtesy because you don't get paid for it and you come out your pocket.
Yeah. Remember what I said? I mean, everyone's up in arms, even though Lil Wayne came out and spoke about it. It still has to do a set. He has to do a set. I'm not sure if they have music together, but Lil Wayne might make a surprise. That was one of the first things I said. He might make a surprise. You never know. You never know what Kendrick may do. I'm not sure.
Oh my God, we don't want Taylor. You don't, but the NFL do.
Oh yeah, I don't think they understand.
They do.
What she does for the eye visibility, the exposure. They want that different crowd of eyes.
What was that number when she came out and kind of like her support for Kamala? How many people signed up to vote?
It was crazy. I saw that.
Like 800,000 people registered within 24 hours.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, man, y'all better stop. Look, y'all might not like her, but she's an earthquake. 400,000.
Yeah.
She's an earthquake. Like I said, Beyonce can't perform every year. Beyonce say, I'm good. As a matter of fact, Beyonce was at 50 with a Coldplay. I think she did a set with Coldplay at Super Bowl 50. I was there. I know she was in New Orleans because I was there. I've been to a couple of them. Obviously, I was with CBS in Miami when Prince did it, playing Purple Rain, and it starts to rain.
Ooh, it started raining, yeah.
And to see, man, that little man can sing. That little man.
Boy,
Lord.
Not only sing, perform.
He's a performer. That's what he is. He's a performer.
Hold on. And then can play every goddamn instrument.
Piano, the guitar.
All of them. Real deal.
Oh man, Prince, he amazing, man. When he had that group, look, I understand the new power generation, but when he was with Wendy and Lisa, the Andre Simone.
What you know about that, man? Come on now.
Man, y'all man.
Hey, Prince might be the only one to be able to wear heels and get all of them. Platform to get all the women.
Cat suit.
Hair perm, get all the women. Cat suit, get all the women. Hey, boy.
Woo! Boy, ain't nothing like good old cat suit, ain't it, Ocho?
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Listen. Boy, listen. Dang.
Yeah, Michael was in 93. I think when Michael performed at the Super Bowl, I think Michael was in Pasadena. Isn't that where he performed at? Because that was like the first Super Bowl I went to.
I was a baby.
It was 93. I didn't go to the game, but that was the first the NFL invited me, and I had stuff I did. Yeah, I get it. I mean, like I said, I think I'm kind of empathetic because I know Wayne. I know him personally. And but it's tough. Like, you want to perform in front of in your city. And like I said, I hope that Kendrick will at least bring him out, let him do a couple of songs.
Yeah, that'd be live. It's like a performance of some sort. Oh, she got good footwork too. Hey,
oh, okay.
hey.
That she coming out. Oh, okay. She got to be friends. She must. Go ahead, girl. You better step.
Lady Gaga. Is that Gaga, right?
Oh.
Is that Gaga or am I tripping?
Let's see. She's still covered up. Oh, that's the tattoo. Look like Gaga. That's Gaga. I'm sorry that I know about that tattoo, but Ocho, I know a little bit too much.
Hey, I was gonna ask if y'all used to date, but I just let that one go
man.
over here. I let that one go on by. I let that one go on by.
Nah, but you look at the costumes and the makeup that she wears sometimes. She can really, really sing, Ocho.
Yeah. Oh, well, she could blow now.
Yes.
Wait, forget singing.
Don't.
She is a performer. Have you ever seen her perform?
Yes.
She puts on a performance. There's certain people that are singers and entertainers. They have this wonderful thing called stage presence. She has stage presence and commands the eye every time she's up there.
Don't. Sometimes you get lost up. Oh, she got all that makeup and she's
yeah.
And
the costumes, the accessories.
If you take all of that away and tell her to come out here and she pulls up a stool and sit up there,
she can go.
She'll let you have it.
Yeah, with the best way. Listen now, with the best of them now.
Absolutely. This is a great opening ceremony, but I've been very, very fortunate, Ocho, that I've seen a lot of them. I go back to 1984 when it was in LA. The last time it was in LA. And you come to and 96 when Muhammad Ali lit the cauldron. Nothing. Barcelona when the archer, if I'm not mistaken, he fired the arrow and it lit the cauldron.
And it went right into that was dope.
2008 Beijing is the greatest opening ceremony I had ever seen.
2008?
2008 in Beijing.
Why you say that?
The way the pageantry, those drums. What they had, and if I'm not mistaken, they said they've been rehearsing this for over a year, and it was how many people that they had to have to get this thing coordinated, and everybody was beating on rhythm, everybody was moving on rhythm. Chad, it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. What do you think was the greatest opening ceremony? For me, it was 2008 Beijing. Now I don't go back past 84. Obviously, in 80, it was boycotted because it was held in Moscow because of the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. 76, it was in Montreal. 72, it was in Munich. So I was born in 68 when it was in Mexico City. So I don't go back that far. I go back to 84. So that's about 30 years. In my 30 years, Beijing was the greatest opening ceremony. And the thing, look at Ocho, now she on the piano. Stop playing with them, Gaga. You ain't got to show out like this.
Listen, Gaga is a very, very, very extremely talented artist. Yeah.
Gaga
that can do a multitude of things.
Hey, Ocho, Gaga said, hey, this the entertainer Olympics too. I'm letting y'all know.
Oh yeah.
I'm a decathlete.
And they listen, they
can dance, I can play instruments.
Hey, they picked the right one. They picked the right one to do it now. I know. I mean,
I'm always impressed. Like I said, I'm impressed when I look at a Beyonce and I see her move the way she moved for hours
and dance
with
and
them
stay
heels
on key and stay on key.
Man, stop
never
it.
tired.
Yes.
Yep, man. It's a few of them, man, that are special at what they do.
Yeah.
Gaga's one of them. Beyonce's another one.
Anytime you can do more than one thing, anything you can do more than one thing at a time, Ocho, you sing and dance, dance and play the piano or play an instrument, play the guitar, drums, whatever the case may be. Anytime you can do because you understand you have the breathing have to be on point to be able to sing.
Point.
Now, what about your breathing go to another level when you got to dance? Now it has to be on another level when you're singing and you playing an instrument.
Playing good instrument, yeah.
So you tip your hat. I mean, look, greatness comes in many shapes, forms, and sizes, in many different things. You just because athletes, sometimes we just like get it confused. Like only athletes can be great. Nah, doctors can be great. Lawyers can be great. Obviously, it's greatness in a different form, but greatness is greatness.
Oh, yeah.
It's Pitbull.
No, it ain't Pitbull. Come on now.
Ass talking about that's Pitbull.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, it'd be French.
somebody talking about, no, that's Le Poodle. Chat is funny.
Man, I did when I first thought. I looked up. I said, "Man, Vin Diesel."
Oh, his name is Rimka. Rimka. He's a French rapper.
Yeah. Hey, they need to hook me up one of them flannels, Ocho.
Yeah, that thing nice, boy. But for that price point, I'm good. You know, I can go right to I can wait till it's winter and get some nice flannels from. God, why look at Snoop. Snoop loose.
Man, look here.
He
I don't
coming out,
care
he
what
got the
anybody
umbrella.
say. Nobody has gone a bigger transformation than Snoop.
No. Oh no.
Look at where he was in the mid-90s with that situation. And he's become the world's best beloved Unc. Has a show with Martha Stewart. He's one of the most recognizable faces, one of the most recognizable names in all the world. And what he's been able to do is nothing short of man.
Amazing.
And you know what? It couldn't happen to a nicer guy because you meet Snoop. I met Snoop back in 93 at Dion's Prime, had a celebrity basketball game when he was with the Falcons then.
Yeah.
And I met Snoop. Man, that joker, man, he's been the same from 93 until 2024. Some people just make like Magic Johnson is another guy. Man, you meet Magic make you feel like Magic. You think Magic been knowing you your whole damn life. He gonna ask you about your brother, your sister, how your mom doing. He gonna ask you, I mean, every time he see you, Snoop is the exact same way.
Oh yeah. Legends.
Ocho, see, they could have had your boy. They could have had me and you on the Ocho. Stop, girl, stop.
Yes, honey. One foot in front of the other. I like the energy too.
Look at it. Look at
the energy. Yeah, give me face. Face. Oh, yeah.
You can pull that off, Ocho. You can pull that off.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, you can pull that off.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Ooh, I just love the way he step. I didn't want to see him step, Ocho. That's it. I'll say. Yes, that's how it happens because we love Tom Brady. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Come on, no. Come on, have a seat. No. Have a seat.
What'd I do?
You joined it.
I was just saying what's happening.
So, okay, we ask everybody, I mean, we kind of 50-50, Chiefs, 49ers. Who you like for the Super Bowl?
You know what, man? You know, everybody always asks me who my favorite team is, and I've done a lot of halftime shows, so it's kind of whoever paying me for the week. But at this juncture, man, I hate to base it off of my relationships, but I do know Taylor Swift personally, so I gotta kind of.
You go with the Chiefs?
I don't want to, but it's all that money in them boxes up there. You want to stick around the checks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't want to outweigh my chances. But, hey, man, good luck to everybody. But at the same time, only one of them done paid me so far. What happened?
I'm going to ask you this. There's been a lot of fans are upset. They say they show Taylor too much and not focus on what's going on the field. What do you think about that? Are they showing Taylor too much?
I think they show celebrities the same amount. I think they show Jack Nicholson a lot.
They used to.
I think they show Spike Lee a lot. Anybody that show up, I think they show Lil Wayne a lot. I think, but it's it's a white lady, so you know everybody gonna get noticed a little easier.
So are you performing, or are you in town for the Super Bowl?
Well, I'll start my residency tonight at Zook right there, next door. So I was just coming to say what's up. I still ain't took a shower today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I want to ask you this. Let me ask you this. I've heard you sing, and I've heard you sing songs, and you didn't have auto-tune. What made you decide to use auto-tune when your voice is as good as anything we have?
Because if I would have came out singing, I would have just sounded like everybody else.
No, you don't sound like everybody
else. It would have just been another voice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's nothing special about it. Like, there's people in this crowd that can sing, that can out-sing me right now.
No, they're not.
I'm sure there is.
Not in this.
Cinco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You heard that new Toby and Cinco? Boy, that thing crazy. I mean, I would have just been another voice. You know what I mean? Right. Especially, you know.
In the rap game.
Dark skin, dreads, wasn't a lot of space for me. You know what I mean? When I came out, it had to be light skin, low haircut. There was a lot going on. I had to be able to dance. I was fat. It was a lot going on. I had a lot going against me. Wasn't really working out for me. But I made it through because there was something different about my voice. You know what I mean? So I needed something to break through the fog.
I heard the other day you talking about how you wrote a lot of songs, or you've been writing songs for country musicians. And the credits was kind of getting you in trouble because you was getting some blowback, and you was like, man, F that, just cut me the check. Don't put my name in the credits.
Yeah, no, it wasn't really blowback. It was just like, I don't know what we can say on the show.
No, you good. We rated R.
The comments on there was just like...
Was it the N-word?
It was a lot of N-word. It was a lot of it. It was a bunch. That was primarily the word that I saw a lot. Anytime somebody said I had anything to do with the song, they was like, what's this nigga doing on this song? Why you got anything to do with him? I thought you were a patriot. It was just a lot of that. It was just... it was a lot.
But did the check clear?
Oh, the check always clear.
Okay,
and it cleared on time. That's the crazy thing. Country music is very punctual. Very punctual with the checks. You deal with some of these darker companies. They give you the 90 days. Nigga, 90 days. The contract says 90 days. We're going to send it in 91.
Do you remember when you was growing up and they asked you, they post-dated the check?
Absolutely. Don't cash this.
I put a Friday on it. Don't you take your ass to the bank on Thursday.
You can just not cash this for me real quick. I'm going to come back on Tuesday. I'm going to let you know if you can cash it then, but probably don't do it then. If it's Wednesday, I'm going to just cut you another check. I'm going to come to pay another one because I'm going to move banks. You see, Bank of America, they messing me up. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to move to Chase, and I'm going to come right to a Chase one. If that don't work, I'm going to need you to go to Western Union and with Dixie, and then we can probably just make it work from there. That don't work. It's just too many steps.
What you want to say, Ocho?
I want to have a sing-off. I want to have a sing-off.
I got to sing tonight. Cinco, you coming to the residency?
Matter of fact, let me perform with you.
Come on up there.
No, I'm serious.
You have the shortest residency in Vegas. That should be one night only. With T-Pain featuring Ocho.
No. Listen, I moved the needle now. I can sing. If you want an example,
go ahead, hit a note right quick.
Go ahead, move the needle.
Ready? Think I can't.
You gotta take a shot.
Hold on. Got me fucked up.
You got to stand up because you got to stand up.
The diaphragm and stuff. That was it. That was the.
I'm so in love with you.
I know one of those notes.
Whatever you want me to.
One of those.
That's it. That's it.
Well, no, you got to do the.
I'll do right. You.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
What you think?
I'll take that. That was
1 to 10. 1 to 10. Be honest. Because my vocal coach ain't here. She in Miami.
I will say this. On 1 to 10, that's a hot 4. You did good. I said a hot 4. That's almost a 5. I'm telling you. See, that's good. That's good. It's a hot 4. I'm telling you, you did.
T-Pain gave you more than what I was gonna give you.
What you gave me?
It wasn't on the scale that you put it in. Between 1 and 10. I needed to be lower than 1.
That's messed up.
I need a negative energy.
You gave me something to work with.
I can throw a bunch of auto-tune on that and make something happen.
Auto-tune, I sound like a 10.
Man, you can use auto-tunes, cartoons, ain't enough to Looney Tunes, ain't enough tunes to make that boy sound good. T-Pain, stop playing. See,
I'm telling you, I didn't heard a lot of real bad singers get turned into real good singers, but just a little bit of engineering.
they sound like him.
I mean, a little bit worse, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go.
Some critically acclaimed
Thank you.
artists, I'm telling
Really?
you. Yeah, some of these artists y'all think y'all. Well,
So auto-tunes can do that?
Oh man, let me tell you. That's why everybody thought I was. That's why everybody thought I was fake.
They didn't
with
know
it.
how talented you actually were because you had that.
Yeah. Now you got to be able to make it sound good. You got to sing in some kind of capacity to make it sound good. But with the right engineer and a bunch of money behind you, absolutely, you can.
There we go.
Well, he need an engineer from MIT, Georgia Tech. I mean,
Both of y'all rich enough to do anything you want to.
oh,
You
no.
can sound-
I
you can-
gotta stay in my wheelhouse.
I know you're hiding your finances from all these people. I'm here to tell
Now,
y'all.
Ocho the cheap one. I spend. Even though he was on a bombardier the other day.
Nope. I didn't pay for nothing.
You didn't pay for nothing?
I ain't pay for nothing, no sir. And they think I'm flying back with them. It ain't happening.
Why not?
Nah, absolutely. That was very uncomfortable. It just wasn't me. Listen, I ain't even got fucking pre-check. I ain't got people say
You gotta figure that out.
Listen, me and my old lady, we go to the airport. She got pre-check. She say, why you get pre-check? For what? What am I paying $85 for? And we get to the gate at the same time. We
Ocho.
board at the same time.
Ocho.
We land at the same time.
Ocho,
What's the point?
It's $85 a year.
Dog, you don't understand. Listen,
It's $85 a year.
do y'all
Ocho.
understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying?
No.
No. Listen to me. If y'all got pre-check, right?
Okay.
We get to the airport at the same time.
Okay.
All y'all go through first.
Okay.
I go stand in line with the people. When they call the board, we still board at the same time. So where's the fucking convenience?
You waited 2 hours and I was sitting in the Sky Club.
But we still boarding at the same time.
I don't care, but I'm at the Sky Club.
We board at the same time.
See,
That don't
y'all
mean you
ain't good
get
with
through the
saving
line
money,
at
man.
the same time.
No, it don't make no
You still gonna
sense.
be in the line with the people. I'm gonna be at the gate like he about to miss this.
But you at the gate.
Yeah.
I'm about to
I'm in Sky Club.
because I'm one of the ones. I will leave
Y'all don't
your
understand.
ass.
That's
Oh yeah, for sure.
I will leave this nigga, man.
y'all don't
I'm gone.
understand. Y'all don't understand
We do
the value
understand.
of
We
a
do
dollar.
understand because you're gonna come through because you one of them people that be stuffing all your jewelry in one pocket in your backpack. And
Yeah.
I know that. They gonna check that.
That's
It's
so-
gonna show up black on the screen at TSA. They gonna
But
check that.
y'all not thinking logically.
This your bag?
am.
Is
If
this your
every-
bag, sir? Sir, is this
And
your
then
bag?
first class.
I'm gonna have to run it again,
Yes.
okay? All right, all right. I'm gonna need you to take all the stuff. Can you take all the electronics? I see an iPad in here. You can't bring the iPad through, sir. You cannot bring that. If it got a keyboard on it, you gotta take it out.
Exactly.
What's all this right here? Is that
No.
water? That's not water. Okay, I'm gonna have to run it again, okay? And then they take all your shit out.
Yeah.
And then they run it again. And then they say, okay, thank
But-
you, have a nice day. And
And they
all
make you
your
put it back-
shit,
yes, and
all
then-
your shit still sprawled out all over the goddamn
exactly.
table.
But
Who
I
gonna
don't
put that back?
I don't
who
travel
gonna
like
put
that.
that back in there?
I don't travel like that.
I'm
I
at
don't
the,
travel like
I'm,
that.
I'm
You
at the
fly-
gate.
wait, you fly-
I'm at the gate with an Apple Vision Pro on. You putting all your shit back in your
That's
bag.
fine. You fly first class. You fly first class.
Yeah.
You fly first class.
Absolutely.
All y'all fly first class.
Most.
Everybody don't fly first class, okay?
I'm just asking.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
only fly exit row. I only fly.
You
You
fly
fly
what?
first exit row. 13A
Exit
Spirit
rows?
Airlines. 13A Spirit Airlines every time.
See, that's a seat with responsibilities. I
That's
ain't
a who?
said that. That's a seat with
Yeah, because if you're at the
responsibilities.
exit row, you got to be able to
Sir,
open
are
the
you
door.
willing and able
What's
to
the
help
point?
in
No.
the state of an
Yes,
emergency? Fucking
and
no.
I can fly too. I got my
Bitch,
pilot's license.
First of all, let me tell you, ma'am, I don't know how much this door weighs. You got to let me get a practice run or some shit before we take off. I don't know how much this is. I'm like, yeah, I can handle that shit as soon as we going down. I picked up. Oh, wait, bitch, hold on. This shit is.
Nah.
Hey, ma'am, I'm gonna need about two of y'all.
Hey, somebody else. You ask somebody else. Does somebody else want to sit here?
Somebody else. Is there a doctor in the goddamn
No.
plane, bitch? I don't know.
Y'all don't
I can't-
understand. Everybody love first class. Oh, I'm in first class. I'm in exit row. When the plane land, we still get off at the same fucking time.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm getting off, and then it's that one old ass man that can't get his bag down.
Right.
And your ass is stuck on the plane, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting at the gate again with an Apple Vision Pro on, like this nigga ain't even coming. I don't know. What
Y'all don't understand, man.
Yeah, we do.
we do
Y'all don't
understand.
Y'all
This
don't
is why we do what we do.
No.
I mean,
First
Ocho.
class is a waste of money.
Ocho.
Pre-check is a waste of money.
Ocho. The
We
thing,
all get to the same destination at the
don't.
same time.
get
We
it.
get on the plane at the same time. We deplane at the same
So
time.
let me ask you a question.
It make no
Let
sense.
me ask you a question. When you was growing up and you was thinking about making money and getting out, so what did you want to do? So you wanted to make money to stay the exact same? You don't dress the same you did when you was in Liberty City.
I look just like this.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you
man.
had a Cuban?
Yes.
Man, stop lying.
I had a Cuban at 14.
Boy, you was poured in church mice.
No.
Boy, a robber broke in your house in Liberty City.
No,
y'all
no,
robbed
no,
him.
no. Do you-
Tied him up and everything.
I have a question. Did y'all saw Griselda?
So who?
Y'all saw Griselda? You ain't see Griselda?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty
Man,
good.
I was a
That's
runner
pretty
for Griselda back in '88.
good. Oh my God.
Ocho, you didn't
boy.
even run track.
I promise you.
This man talking about a runner. He
I
didn't
don't
run
know.
track.
I was a
They run
runner.
track. I don't know what's going on.
No, Griselda was in Kendall.
I understand what's going on,
Yeah,
but that don't
I
mean
worked
you
for
was
Big Ike. I'm telling you. Baby.
I can't.
She
Stop
tell
telling
me.
me.
All I know is baby be dressing. Baby be spending that money. So I don't know what you doing, but I know baby.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean, listen, I'm here to tell my stories, and I'm just telling you the truth. I can sing.
Ocho be
I
sleeping
don't
in
like
all his
pre-check,
clothes.
and I don't need first class.
Yeah.
Nigga
So
go to
you don't
sleep-
spend the
he go
money
sleep with
Rail spending,
jeans
huh?
on.
She spent her own money.
No, that she spend your money.
Shit me.
Well, that's why she said, hey, Rail, prenup. Yeah.
That's fine.
So she can continue to spend her money.
That's right. I ain't
And
signing.
you can't spend none of it.
I'm not signing it.
That's okay.
Because if she decides to leave me, I'm
signing it.
leaving with something.
You ain't leave with nothing. Leave what you came with.
That's
Nah.
it.
The McDonald's coupons.
You gotta
That's
sign
fine.
it.
Take them all with you.
That's
You gotta
fine.
sign it.
I'll
You
take
gotta
that.
sign
Yeah.
it. You gotta sign it.
Rail, you hear T-Pain?
You gotta sign it.
Gotta sign it.
It's like the Apple terms and conditions. What you gonna do? Not use it? Yeah, you gotta sign it. You gotta, that's what it is.
It's
You
like
gotta do it.
insurance. I ain't really trying to go out there and hit somebody,
Right.
but if I do, I need to know it's taken care of.
Absolutely.
Rail ain't saying she trying to divorce you,
Right.
but just
Right.
in case, she
Right.
need all what she can.
You need all the. You
No.
need security. You need you need
It ain't
that.
happening.
You need that
It's
insurance.
not happening. I need security.
You-
The same lifestyle that
Well,
she
go high.
wait, no.
It ain't
Go
even
high,
the
pick
life.
it.
Listen, you got to understand the same lifestyle that she's provided me since she came into my life. I'm leaving with that.
You got to understand. If we didn't have these lights up here, the people that's the color of us. If we ain't had these lights, we'd be just teeth and eyes up here. You know what I mean? We got to have some kind of backup plan or something. It's some lighter hued people out here. They ain't got them problems. We got the problems. We can't be seen like that. We can't have tinted windows. You got to have that insurance. You got to be ready to crash
gotta
into
have
something.
it.
Yeah. All right. You're right. I'm just protecting myself.
I get it. I get it.
Tonight is your first night.
Tonight is the first night.
What
so
time?
how long are you here?
I'm here till I'm leaving Sunday.
So it's only like a one
I'm
or two
getting
night.
out of here before y'all niggas go crazy. I'm getting out.
So if the NFL, Jay-Z, I think Jay-Z is responsible for the halftime show. They came to T-Pain and said, T-Pain, we want you to do the halftime show. You in?
Absolutely. Why would I not do that? That's a
Is
no-brainer.
that a dream? Is that a lifelong dream?
It's not a lifelong dream because I figured out sometimes you got to pay to perform at that
Right.
thing. I don't want to do that.
Right.
I don't want to lose money coming to the Super Bowl. That's terrible. I
Right.
gotta come
That
here to
doesn't
make
make
money.
sense.
Unless I go push Usher off the stage or some shit, then I'll do that. That'd be cool as hell. I think that'll make some headlines. Trip Usher real quick. Get your ass off that motherfucking stage.
Go ahead. Anything else you
We
want?
got it. I'm going to take a shower. Y'all niggas is up here.
I'm good.
Hot
I'm good.
hamburger lights and shit.
I'm gonna
Ladies
see
and
y'all be
gentlemen,
good.
T-Pain.
Y'all be good.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna
Love.
see you. I'll be over there after the show.
Come perform. Come do a song or something.
All right, I got
All
you.
right, yeah.
T, I sure hope you finish before he get done. Lord have mercy. Why you do that?
I'm sprung. Yeah.
Ocho, why you do that?
What I do?
That.
That what?
Oh my goodness.
What I did?
Man, I thought there was a goat with his head in the fence the way you was sitting
Come on,
there.
don't do
Bro,
that. Don't do
you
that.
can't
Don't do
hold
that.
no note.
You know I can hold a note now. He said I'm a 4. Scale of 1 to 10 to 4. A 4 is good. I ain't had no lessons in like 7 years. You know, I used to lead the choir back in the day.
Ocho, you ain't set foot in the church in 40 years. And you ain't but 43.
Now, I'm 56, but I learned, I'm just saying, with my grandma had me in church. I led the choir all the time.
You don't even drive by a church.
I do.
The only church you been to is Church's
I
Chicken.
used to lead the choir. You want to see?
No, I do not.
Near the cross.
No, you ain't been near no cross.
All right.
No river.
All right.
You ain't been to nothing. Why you do that?
I know how to sing, man.
I take my hat off
you know
the rail.
what happened? Honestly, once I hit puberty, shit changed.
That's what happened.
That's what happens. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Shit changed. I mean, everything else changed except, you know.
Bless his heart.
You know.
Damn, I don't wanna go to court. Damn, got a budget for the lawyer though. Damn. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What they do, boy? Shit, let me hold something, boy. Shit, you know, let me hold something.
Boy, you can't. Yes.
I'm proud of y'all, man. Y'all make some noise for these two right here, man.
Boy, we appreciate you stopping by. Know you got a busy schedule. I follow you. I see what you got going on. Businessman, it's always business. And for you to take time out to grace Ocho and I, much respect.
It's too easy.
Tell us about the book. You got a book called The Perfect Day to Boss Up. What made you write a book and the title?
It was only right. Every day is a perfect opportunity to go to that next level, straight up and down. Perfect day to write a book, another collaboration, New York Times bestseller with my brother Neil Belkin, you know what I mean? And it was just about taking it to that next level and make it clear as possible for that next generation of entrepreneurs, just so they know, yo, this is realistic, extremely realistic.
I had you on the podcast. You were one of my first guests on Club Shay Shay, and you was telling the story how you was always a hustler, that you would, for a little extra money, you was washing cars, but for a little extra money, I'm gonna rearrange your cassettes, I'm gonna put them things in there in alphabetical orders, all this, I'm gonna do all this stuff. You always had the entrepreneur skill. You always had the ability, the foresight to see, like, you know what? The homie's gonna like this.
That's what it's all about. Take it to that next level. Whatever you got going on, whoever your business partners are, surprise them. Take them to that next level. You see, I got my brand up here. I want to try yours as well, but that's what it's all about. I got my homie Jeremy, Slippery Soap. He in here tonight. So it's just all about always sharing that platform with my team. And that's what we do. We all see the progress. We all grow. You look back a decade later, goddamn.
That's dope. Listen, you got to think. Well, we go way back, boy. We go way back.
Way back.
So I'm trying to think. When I think about artists today, how important do you think it is for them to build their brand the way you have outside of the music industry? But the thing is, you had the success to be able to do it through music, which made the transition that much easier.
Right.
So how do you answer that question? It's one thing about building a brand, but you got to be good at the first part. That is your profession.
Right, right. What we all got to accept and be realistic about it is like going to the league. Everybody won't make it to the Hall of Fame. You being an artist, everybody may not know how to go out and really become that product or sell products. It's a lot of huge artists that could sell records, but the young kids don't want to dress like them, so they can't sell clothes. They can't sell shoes. Nigga won't even wear their socks. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can't do everything, but what you do want to make clear is the opportunities that are out there. So if you're a young athlete, you know what I mean? It's the NIL, the game changing right now, but it's all about making sure you understand you are a business. You the CEO of your life. And every day you wake up, you run it just like you would want to run your business.
Dog, how have you stayed motivated, bro, after all these years? You got everything. And I follow you on Instagrams. You constantly always doing something new. What motivates you after you have accomplished so much?
I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't about a dollar sign. It ain't about a dollar sign. Even though I feel like Rose deserve whatever it is he want. And ain't nothing wrong with you feeling like that. Because you gotta go get it though. You understand? You know, yeah, you gotta go get it. I'm a huge dreamer. I dream of things that I never fathomed. Mm-hmm. But guess what? There's so much more to go. Whoever imagined in your mid-40s or wherever you at, you underdig? Damn, we really just beginning. The paper really just coming. The experience really just kicking in. Mm-hmm. Now it's time to apply all that and let's go to that next level. So I'm still motivated. I really am.
Obviously, when you get to this level, there were some failures. There were some non-successes. That's why just a non-success at the time.
Not many, though.
How did, like, you getting knocked down, getting back up and says, okay, this didn't work, but the next thing's gonna work?
Because I know how to accept certain things. I said this on my story this morning. Just because you may not have achieved or accomplished what you set out to accomplish, it doesn't necessarily mean you failed. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta redirect shit, reapply certain things, and then the shit could pop off for you. So you gonna take L's in the game. Anybody who think they gonna go shoot straight to the mountaintop and not take no losses, you got it fucked up, because that's gonna happen. And believe it or not, we talking realistically in life. Our biggest challenges have yet to come. So you better have your mind right, you dig?
Man, Ross, y'all had the summer going crazy.
Yeah, we did.
What I thought all y'all was like cool.
I'm gonna be honest, on some rap shit, it was no conspiracies. Rose name was said. Rose, I'm gonna jump off the porch. That's what I do.
When they call Rose,
yeah. I'm gonna jump off the porch and I'm gonna have some fun, and that's what I did. I had some fun. You know, I just feel like it's a lot of dope shit being made. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We'll see where it go. As far as I ain't talking no controversy type shit. I'm just talking music.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's some dope shit being made. You know what I mean? We know the era I came up in. We know the ones who inspired me. I always get them they flowers. And there's some youngsters that's really hustling right now. I want to see them take it to that next level, though. Because being successful making music is one thing, but really marketing yourself and making yourself a fucking iconic, worldwide, global giant. Making yourself a resource, because that's what a lot of these youngsters have potential to do. That's what I want to see them do.
Did you always have that ambition to, like, yes, music is my entry, but I see myself as more than a musician. I see myself as an entrepreneur. I see myself as owning businesses outside of the music. Because, Ross, everybody knows you as Rose, right. But your biggest entities ain't got nothing to do with music.
Facts. That's without a doubt. Yeah, shout out to that lemon pepper, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I always had a certain level of ambition. I did. Even when I couldn't dress good, I knew once my paper was right, I'm gonna be fly. I'm gonna be a fly fat nigga. Watch it. You know what I'm saying? That was just always in me.
Right.
And so, and that's how I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Every day I wake up, let's apply this shit. Let's apply this shit. You know what I mean? You want to be a boss, make sure you're the best boss there is. Have some understanding. Make sure you communicating. Every week, let's reiterate what the priorities are. You can't give nobody no room to nah. Let's stay focused. This is how we got to do it, and that's what it is. So I knew once I had the opportunity, soon as they let me in the motherfucking door, I'm going to go crazy.
How do you determine who you respond to and who you don't? Because obviously, I'm in this space now, and you get people taking pot shots at you. Right. But how does Raw stay like, okay, I'll respond to this, I'm gonna let that stuff go? How do you determine what you're
Is it something to gain for you?
Okay.
Somebody wake up and hate on Shay, hate on Ocho. I mean, let's sit back.
Okay.
Let's sit back, because not responding is a response when you a boss.
You heard he said, Ocho?
Yeah, because I ain't responding to real. I like that.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker might wake you up early in the morning to text you some bullshit. Hey, man, get on that goddamn story and don't even try. Hey, that is a response. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to get a response from me, it has to be something really for me to gain. If you just a mark who woke up and want to say the biggest boss name because you like my sneakers or something, homie, hey, man, calm down, nigga.
Tell us about Bumbu.
Yeah, Bumbu Rum. Bumble Rum. This is the fastest moving bumble in the game. Make sure y'all check this out, man.
What made you decide to get into the spirit game?
Really, it was just me being in the club. It only makes sense. If I'm in the club every night or if I'm in the club 3-4 times a week, it only makes sense. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having something to drink. And I find myself in New York City one night. I got a big record. DJ Clue turned me on to Luke Belair. I woke up the next morning and said, what was that in that black bottle? I need some more of that. And that was just the beginning of me really, I met Brett Barish and really I just started repping. Everywhere I went, I wanted it with me. And that was just the beginning of the relationship.
Of all the songs you've made, you collab with some of the greatest artists of our generation. Do you have a favorite song that you've created? I can tell you my favorite. My favorite verse,
What's your favorite
Devil in the
verse?
Blue Dress. Devil in the Blue Dress, and my favorite song is Amsterdam. But I want to hear from the horses. Yeah.
Those are timeless. Those are timeless.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna tell
your
you the reason why for me it's so hard to choose a favorite verse or a favorite record is because at certain times I'm in certain vibes. I may wake up one morning and I'm turned all the way up and I want to hear John, or it might be something that's just speeding running through my mind, or it might be one of those mornings I wake up and it's, damn, it's a Santorini, Greece type of vibe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it depends on what the vibe is, It's like getting dressed. Some days you want your shit, you know what I mean? Some days it's another vibe.
I interviewed Khaled, and I talked to Khaled, and he said when he was coming up with this song that you, Wayne, Hove, and I forget who else was on it. I think, who else was on it? Yeah. He said he didn't let anybody else hear anybody else's voice. So you did your thing, Weezy did his thing, Hove did his thing.
Facts.
When you jump on a beat, Ross, do you hear a beat? Okay, obviously they let you they let you hear it. As you're listening, are you formulating like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there, boom, boom.
Soon as I hear it, I already know what need to be done. Now it's just how am I gonna do it and execute it, present it.
Cause you know who own it. You know it, Ross.
I didn't.
That's right. You didn't know.
I didn't.
But
know.
if you know, let's say that somebody asked you to do a feature,
right?
And so you know who's gonna be on it. Like, okay, they tell you, okay, Ross, we got you, we got X, we got Z. You know you got to go hard because they going hard because boss on it.
Right. They going their hardest. Yeah. So it most definitely, when you hear whoever the collaborator is, or if they already on the record, it most definitely affects how you approach certain vibes. You know what I mean? But when I like when Khaled send the record, don't tell nobody. It's cool. I did my verse. He may have had it back in the next hour.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we work.
Yeah.
That's how we work. Yeah. Hey, you heard me, You ain't know me and no, we got a song.
I like to hear his
That's
verse.
a fact.
No,
That's a fact.
We got a song.
He really came to the studio, pulled up to the studio, and he really laid down his bars. That's real.
Boss, you should have charged him $10,000 an hour to keep him out your studio.
Now, when it drop and we go quadruple platinum, don't be trying to, I believed in you. Don't, yeah, I'm like that on the mic, man.
Nah, still, look, everybody know you do great work. My favorite song from you have and always will be Every Day I'm Hustling.
Ooh. Man, that means so much.
That's my anthem.
It means so much, still to this day to me. I come out on the stage wherever I'm at. I just left overseas, halfway across the world. That Every Day I'm Hustling, come on, that touch and resonate with all the real. Mm-hmm. It don't matter where you from, what color you are, you gotta go get it. Cause these streets and life, this shit don't care nothing about you. Mm. Yeah.
You grew up and you have close to people. And I think the hardest thing is that when you have someone that's been around you when you weren't Rose, when you wasn't a boss, how do you determine who gets to remain in Rose's life if they're not adding anything to Rose's life?
With me, it ain't always about what you adding. Okay. to me, you know what I mean? Because everybody may not necessarily bring nothing to the table, but were you genuine when it wasn't nothing on the table? Okay. Were you there when it wasn't nothing on the table? You know what I mean? Yeah, so everybody may not bring nothing to the table, but that's not how we gonna judge your value. We gonna judge that on the genuine love. Because it could be a motherfucker that really care about you more than anybody and ain't got shit to give you. You don't cut them off for nothing.
With everything that you've done, with everything that you've accomplished, what could possibly be next that you haven't touched already? Well, what's next?
I got a long list, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it real. The list is long and it's gonna stay long. Let's stay motivated. Let's stay busy. Let's keep moving. Mm-hmm. Let's keep hustling. You ain't gonna win all the time, but let's keep going. Because like I said, Rose, I jumped out here. I didn't sign to no huge, you know, I ain't have no big team of producers no, we did this shit one record at a time, one album at a time, one play at a time. And we done ran laps around motherfuckers.
That's what's up.
Straight up.
Music. When is Rose going back in the studio? When can we expect the next album?
I'm back in the studio right now, and you're gonna have a new album from the boss in December, baby.
Yeah, we've been in the studio, bitch. Fuck y'all thought. We out here.
Is there anybody that you want to tell us that's on the album, or you want to keep that low key for the time being?
Ocho.
Man, I'm gonna give it all to you at the end of the year. You know what I mean? I'm most definitely, we cooking up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homies out in Houston, Big Tony, Sauce Walker. Yeah. We just did a couple records in the last few days, so I'm working with all the rooms.
Anything else?
I ran out of questions.
Rose, bro, for you to be for you to come back here, you just got back overseas, and when we reached out to you, you said, I'm not going to be able to make the Miami show, but I'll definitely catch you guys in Houston. Bro, that means the world to us, because you didn't have to do it. You had the perfect alibi. I mean, it wasn't even an excuse. Bro, I'm going to be out of the country, but I will come back just for you guys. And for this man to show up here in Houston today after coming back overseas, give him a round of applause. That just goes to show you the love that this man has. And you know, I talk to him, and I don't bother him much. I know he's on his thing, but hey, sometimes he'll hit me up and say, hey, big bro, I just love what you're doing. Keep up the great work. Hey, stay focused. Come on. He's like, mofo's trying to get you off your place, but stay focused, bro. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Y'all know who it is. The biggest boss you ever saw, Ricky Rose.
Don't forget, we dropping in December. Fuck y'all thought. Nigga, we out here. Pussy asshole. Where we at tonight? Wherever you at.
Hey, hold on.
I'm finna hit these streets with Ross.
Here it is. Rick Ross, The Perfect Day to Boss Up, New York Times bestseller. Go out and get your copy. Bamboo. Rum. Wingstop. If you haven't seen it, next year the car show is always in June, right?
Car show always June.
Make sure you check out the Promised Land. Unbelievable.
Come ride the horses with me.
Rick Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, bro. Love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Man, I'm the biggest ball.
Then it ain't your fault.
Hey, y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
The biggest four in the world.
DJ
Flau'jae. Big four, let's go.
Come on, have a seat.
Let's do it.
Whatever you want to sit, wherever you want to sit. How you doing?
I'm good.
I don't know if people know this, but you're from the Seaport. You grew up about 3 hours south of here in Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, most definitely. RP camouflage.
That's what we do at the Seaport. Let me ask you this. How do you balance the two? Because obviously you're good at this rap game. You play basketball at an elite level. What's the schedule? How do you find time to
because basketball, you're on a basketball scholarship.
Yeah.
But you still, this is your passion also. Right. So how do you balance that?
I mean, it is hard, but I mean, it's not impossible, right? You just gotta, it's just time management. But I know in the summer, I gotta take full advantage of my time in music, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to go full throttle while still working out and trying to get better in the off season. Cause like during the season, Coach Moki like, all right, this is my time, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of our like, you know, that was kind of our deal. Like, you know, you give me everything you got in the season, and in the summer I'm gonna let you rock and do your music, so yeah.
Tell us the story. I saw you over at Cairns, and you was telling the story that you had a concert one night. Yeah. You had to do the concert, but you had to fly back, got back early in the morning. You was sleepy, you was tired, but you know you had to get it because Coach Moki was going to be on your you-know-what had you not.
Yeah, no, so what happened was Rod Wave, he gave me the chance to open up for him in Atlanta. So we had a game that night. The next day after games, we always have off days. So I flew to Atlanta on my off day, and then I drove back 7 hours to go to BR, right? And like, I'm already knowing it's a stigma of like, nah, she can't do both for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to give people a thought to even be like, oh, she came to practice and she was tired. Nah, when I came to practice, I was like bouncing off the walls for real. Like, because I knew that I had to come in and kill, you know what I'm saying? And I was the first one in the gym, last one out, like always. So, I mean, my mindset, you know what I'm saying? I think it's more mind over matter. I think your mind can make you do things that your body sometimes won't allow when you determine. And that's how I feel like I work all the time.
You know what? We all have dreams when we're growing up as kids. Obviously, my dream, I want to be an NFL player. Mm-hmm. One of your dreams, I'm sure, is to play in the WNBA. Will you continue your path as far as, I don't want to word the right way, actually wanting to rap as well and be able to balance both at the highest level? Yeah,
I think it'll be easier, honestly, because... You know, I don't have as much commitment. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. With school, you got school, first of all, then you got tutoring sessions and all of that, and then you got weights, and then you got all the other, you know, requirements of the athlete, practice, everything. So I think it'll be easier, you know what I'm saying, to be able to build my schedule and how I want to do. My goal is to, like, play an arena during the day and then sell out that same arena at night, like playing basketball. So that's my goal.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's live.
You have to work that out with the coach. I don't know if she's going to be going for that one.
She better go.
Flau'jae, you just dropped your project called Best of Both Worlds in July. It's a 9-song studio EP. What was your process? Have you always wanted to do an album?
Well, yeah, it's an EP, not really album. You know, I want to save the album title for when I do my big one.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, just putting together a body of work, you know what I'm saying? That's always been a goal of mine. And like, you know, having Lil Wayne on it was just like, I knew I needed that big stamp, that big cosign, right? Mm-hmm. Like this girl, she dropped the project. Okay, it's cool. Like she go to LSU, that's a vibe. But like when you got Lil Wayne on it, it kind of holds some weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it was just important for me to put that out, and the title was important because it was just like I really got the best of both worlds, you know?
When did you realize that you could rap?
When I was on America's Got Talent. I was on America's Got Talent when I was about 14, and I got the golden buzzer. And like Simon Cowell came to the bag. He was like, you know, one day you could be a superstar. And I'm like, bruh, that's Simon Cowell. Like, he don't even like singers for real. Like, so him telling like a young black girl that she can, like, he sees some type of superstar power in her, that kind of just, you know, just gave me the confidence that I could do it. Cause like right before America's Got Talent, I was on a rap game with Jermaine Dupri, and I lost. And so that was like, when I lost that, I went into my room and I just wrote all day, and then America Got Talent called, and I was ready for the opportunity, and I got that validation that I kind of needed as a 14-year-old. Right. And ever since then, nobody could tell me nothing for sure.
Who are some of the artists, as you continue to grow in your career, who are some of the artists, female artists or male, that you would like to collab with?
Man, I'm like, I want to be like, I don't want to just do rap. Like, I have an R&B project out. I don't know if y'all heard that. It's called For the Lovers. Y'all can go listen to that. It's dope. But I want to work with, like, Adele. Like I said, I want to work with Rod Wave. I want to work with Meg. It's a lot of people I want to work with. Kehlani, SZA. A lot of different people in the industry. But people really love the craft. Like, that's who I want to work with. Like,
that's live. Yeah. That's live.
You've already won a national championship. So what would mean more to you? Winning a Grammy in rap or winning a WNBA title?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think I've done that. Being an Olympic gold medalist.
Oh, you want to be on? Okay, 2028.
28.
Okay.
Yeah. I think, and don't, the WNBA, those like the best players in the world to me, but I think like, when I sat down on my podcast with Clea Copper, she was telling me like, that's elite, playing the best players in the world and saying that you're one of the best in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope. But that Grammy is something that's special to me, only because I got into music because of the man on my shirt, my dad. So, I always felt like music was our bond. And, he was murdered before I was born. And I felt like, his legacy got cut short. And it was always like my job to continue the legacy and make sure people know his name. And so getting that Grammy would kind of just be like that way to just cement his legacy.
I like it. Off season, what is Flau'jae working on? What is she doing to improve her basketball game?
Yeah, for me, this off season, I've been working on a lot, but like I keep getting better. Like it's crazy. Like the process of seeing that leap you take. Like from my freshman to my sophomore year, I took a beautiful leap, and it was more so my confidence. And then this year I just learned that it's like 90% mental and 10% physical, right? But it's just been getting my cardio together, just getting my ball handling together, and just being more consistent on my shooting. I think I've become a smarter player just watching film. But for me, it's like been my cardio, just been working on that. Because last year I feel like I was kind of out of shape. I'm a freak athlete, so my endurance, just my energy carries me, but I still feel like fatigue. I don't want to feel like that, because I play both sides of the ball, and I want to be, defensive player this year, defensive player of the year as well this year. So I'm gonna have to be in immaculate shape to do both.
Can I ask you this? You won the national championship. You guys beat Iowa.
Yeah.
The next year, you guys come back and you played them in the semifinals,
right,
and you faced Caitlin Clark again. Was there a difference between her in the national championship game in which you guys won and the semifinal games in which you guys lost?
No, she's the same player. I feel like a player like Caitlin, you can only contain her. It's not like, no, we finna make her score 10 points this game. Like, that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I feel like our team the year before was just more equipped. Like, I think,
with her.
Yeah, and we had more of a strategy. We had like a better, like a fuller roster. We had a deeper bench. Like our bench won that championship game for us that first year. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even really the starter. So I think, we needed more depth, and we didn't have that. But I feel like we gave it all we had. But this year, we coming different. I wish Clark was still here, but she's going dominating the league now. So, this next year, we're coming for it for sure.
If you think about what you're doing with rap, what you're doing with basketball, outside of that, what do you like to do? You got to have something that you enjoy that you would consider. I don't consider you rapping. I don't consider that a hobby. That is something that you can do as a profession.
Right.
So what, outside of that, what is your peace, your safe haven?
My little brothers, I have 4 of them. Yeah, I have 4 little brothers, and just being a good big sister, man. Like, I know I'm a role model for a lot of kids, but like those babies in that house, they look at me like I'm just like the best person in the world. Like, like Queen Sheba for real. So like, just trying to be the best person, because it's like, I feel like now kids are being raised on social media. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's true. It's like nothing you can really do about it. Kind of like all they doing is on the iPad. So just being that person that they can really look up to. You know what I'm saying? Like off the camera, because they really know me for real. So that's just important to me. And I just like to chill, do regular kid stuff most of the time. But I'm really deep into the community too. Like I got a lot of big stuff planned for the community.
So you gave backpacks or something back in Savannah, back in your hometown?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Every year I do like this 6-figure give back, right? And like all of my NIL partners, I'm like, I tell them, put in the budget. I need all of this. You know what I'm saying? I need JBL. I need speakers, headphones for the kids. Puma, we gave away like 1,000 shoes. Jan Sports, we gave away 1,000 backpacks.
Wow.
That's live.
Yeah.
Give it up.
That's live.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and so we do that every year. This year we gave away thousands and thousands and thousands of stuff for kids, and they were sending me their pictures. It's so important for kids to go to school looking good, like, you know what I'm saying, and having that confidence, like, it means the world. And so I know that, and so just doing that for the community, just it just does something for me. And also just I just became an ambassador for the KYAL Fund.
Okay.
And I was just my grandma died from cancer. My cousin died from cancer, and you know, I was just sitting down with them, and they were just saying how cancer is 3 times more likely. It's some type of gene in black women it's 3 times more likely to affect black women. So I'm partnering with them, and we're gonna send a bus down to Savannah to give away like free mammograms for all women and things like that. So certain things in the community, I just try to do.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. That's awesome. You see what's transpired with the WNBA. There are more eyes. The viewership is through the roof. The sponsorship, the advertising, the sales, and you see what's going on. How does that make you feel to see the transformation? Great players, Asia Wilson, and we got Stewie, and you got Ionescu, and you got all these, and then obviously you get Caitlin Clark, and you get Angel Reese, and you get Rakia Jackson, and Cameron Brink, who's injured. But that's what you're about to go into in the next year or two.
Yeah. No, I think it's beautiful, and I think it's even more beautiful how it's like trickling down. Like that last weekend, I was coaching Overtime Select, where it's like a bunch of high school girls. They get in this national media attention, and it's happening because of what's going on in the WNBA and what we're doing in college, and just giving them that experience. It's gonna be a time in the league where a girl is gonna go into a league and she's gonna have $1 million deal. Like that's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Like that's awesome. Like nobody would have thought of that. And it's probably not gonna be me, but it's gonna be that next generation. So I think it's just like about us inspiring the other little girls that's coming. Like it's beautiful to see. I'm excited to be a part of it for sure, but they're the best of the best for real.
It's live, I like it. Short-term goals, long-term goals.
Short-term goals, I wanna lead my team to a national championship.
Yeah.
For sure. Short-term goals, before I graduate, I need one of my songs to at least go gold or platinum. So yeah, when I say stream, I mean that. Go stream. But no, just continue to build my music portfolio. I think it's just, you know, I gotta set the bar high. You know, I feel like I won a national championship. And then I got a feature with, you know, Weezy, so that was like my national championship in music. So now I just got to keep building on that. But I definitely want to win another national championship. It's no feeling like that. Like, I did it my freshman year, right? So I didn't lead my team to a national championship. Although I did start all the games, I was freshman of the year, but I didn't lead it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to actually lead my team and show that I can be that kind of player.
Right. Other than yourself, what's on your playlist?
Ooh, Adele. Real bad. I love Adele. I don't know why.
She's unbelievable in concert.
You went to a concert?
I did. I've seen her several times.
You didn't have to do that. There's so many people. I don't know. Adele. I'm gonna just leave it at Adele.
You leave it at Adele?
No. Ooh, I got a good one. Favorite female rapper right now? Who the best female rapper right now?
Who's the best female rapper right now? We know that. I really like Flo Milli.
Okay.
I like her swag. Like she got that swag. She's a pretty like chocolate girl. Like she's making waves.
Yeah.
Like I love that for sure. But I mean, I feel like the women putting on like Glorilla's going crazy right now.
Listen, they all going crazy. That's why I want to hear.
You got Nicki.
You got Sexy Red.
Yep.
Like, I mean, I love them all, and it's like I love them because they so different.
You
like,
got
you know what I'm
Lotto,
saying? You
Ice
got
Spice.
Lotto. Like you got so many people. Like they're going crazy.
All right, y'all. Here she is, Flau'jae Johnson.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. Our next guest coming to the stage is Dallas born and bred and raised. Let's give it up, Yella Beezy.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's good with it?
Oh man, I'm cool.
Born, raised, bred, Dallas, Texas. We were talking back in the green room. We're gonna talk about what we're talking about later. I'm sorry, as Cowboy, but we're gonna talk about them later. We ain't gonna start off with that right now.
We ain't gonna do that.
Check this out. I want to know what's growing up in Dallas. Dallas is really not known. There's not a whole lot of rappers. I can't think of anybody else from Dallas that rap besides yourself. Who would
Come on,
Dallas, what is he talking about, man?
Who you got?
Get him together, Yella, man. Get him together, man.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
Give me a little homework.
Who you got?
We got Dero. We got to check it out with Dero. You got to talk about. Erykah Badu. You got to talk about Post Malone. Hey, we talking about everything.
Drug dealers, killers, sharks and gorillas. Hope that you.
DSR, Pooh Kaluchi. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of greats out here, man. Big X to plug. Y'all shout him, I'ma say it. Just shout it, I'ma say it. Who? DOC, of course.
Oh, yeah,
OG,
okay,
DOC.
Okay, yeah.
Nemesis, Mo 3.
So those were your influences growing up that made you want to get into the rap, get into the music industry?
Yeah, the older ones for sure. The older ones for sure. Gator Man, Low Deezy, you know, it's a line of.
What about sports? Were you involved in sports when you were growing up as a kid?
Football.
What position you played?
Running back, and I was like that.
You was like that?
I was him. Him.
Well, something made you go start getting on the mic instead of taking them licks.
I was getting in trouble. It wasn't like that now. We ain't gonna act like I was getting in trouble, getting kicked out of school. That's what that was. And
right.
I had to just let it go.
So when did you make a decision, say, you know what? Okay, the music thing, the rap, that's my calling.
Probably like 17, 18, I was in school. I had a song, and it kind of went crazy when I did that talent show. So I was like, I'm gonna take this shit serious.
Hey, to me, your breakout hit, That's On Me.
Yeah.
Put you on the map. After that song, how did your life change? So for me, real quick, to give you a quick story to give you better context on why I'm asking you. When I got drafted, say if I got drafted on a Tuesday, my Wednesday, life was completely different. When that hit came out, boy, life had to be completely different. So for you, how did life change after that?
I was on the road like 24/7, like going places. I was meeting cousins I ain't never met. People was tired. It was just, it was just like a life-changing experience, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was out of town more than I ever been. I was just like, man, I knew, I made it then. When they started calling about them out-of-town shows, I was like, yeah, I'm doing something.
How do you, I think the thing, and Ocho can attest to this, being like how we are, is that friends, how do you keep that inner circle, the people that you came up with, that you know, that you trust? Have you had to put some people by the side and go on this journey alone by yourself?
It's a couple new ones, but mostly everybody that's around me, I've been around them since I was about 13, so we years in. I don't really hang with a lot of new people.
I like that.
I don't like energy like that, different energy. I don't trust people.
Right. Another thing we have as athletes, once we do make it, do you have a problem with family members? And everybody always asking and asking and asking. And what people would do is they would continue to ask and ask until they bleed you dry. Do you have a problem saying no? Because I noticed with most rappers, everybody has an entourage.
Yeah.
And most of the time, the person that takes care of that entire entourage is that one alpha that's leading the way.
Nah, I ain't got no problem saying no. I'll tell you, you ain't, I'll look out for a person, but you're not finna just keep on doing it just because I got it.
Right.
If you ain't gonna do nothing with the money, it's like I'm giving it in vain. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna take care of the people I'm supposed to take care of.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Home, my mama, my granny, stuff like that. But I don't have people around me who feel like they obligated either. You know what I'm saying? My partners all kind of want to pull their own way to try to do their own thing.
Yes, sir.
But if they need me, they know I got them. You know what I'm saying? So it's already understood. I got real people around me, real friends. So it ain't never been nowhere. It's like everybody just wants something. But I tell a nigga you on your last one. You ain't finna keep on doing it now.
Because a lot of times it's hard to tell family no, because like you said, a lot of your partners have been with you since you were 13 and 14. Family's been with you since day one. And sometimes they can make you feel guilty. Because if it was me, I would do it for you.
Mm-hmm. I still know how to say no. You can't butter me up. You hear what I'm saying? I know who was around. I know who really supported me. That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But if I say no, I say no. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people don't even got my number. If it's some extended family members, my mama you gotta go through my mama anyway, cause she ain't have, my mama ain't trying to hear none of that. To this day, she ain't trying to hear none of that.
You opened up for Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run Tour 2. What was that experience like?
It's it was different, 70,000, 60,000 people. That was something I ain't never experience. And then when I came out, the hometown just showed love. Hometown always gonna show love, so it was just a beautiful thing.
Is it everything that you doing what you did? Because for me, all I want to do was make money to get my grandmother, get my family out of that environment. I mean, I really didn't think about 70,000, 80,000 fans cheering for me. That wasn't what I really wanted. I wanted the fortune. The fame I could have done without. But obviously that's a part of it. Is it everything that you imagined? That when you was like in your bed and you're thinking like, man, I'm going on this journey and one day I'm gonna be 60, 70,000 in a stadium, not arena, a stadium. Is it everything you thought it would be?
Yeah, like it's like a bittersweet feeling because like you pray for a lot of stuff and then when you actually living your dream, bro, like you gotta understand like it's a lot of people out here praying to be in your position. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people been chasing dreams 30, 40 years and they ain't seen no success with it. So I'm one of them that can actually say that I made it. So every chance that I get, bro, I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna thank God and be grateful for everything because like it's a lot of people that want to be in my position.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What are some of the things that came along with this fame that you came with that you didn't expect?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of hate, a lot of envy. It's one of those situations like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Right.
And it's like one of those situations where you gotta you gotta be built for it. Cause a lot of people, if you're not built for this, like success will tear you down too. That's the side that they don't tell you. Like it's a lot of critics, like they gonna critique everything you do. They gonna think whatever they think about you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to change that narrative, you can. But at the same time, you gotta have tough skin. Cause people gonna hate. They gonna be jealous. They gonna envy you. They gonna just say anything there. And if you let it get to you, like it'll tear a motherfucker down. Like you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never been a type that let it tear me down. But I didn't know it was gonna be like so much bullshit like to come along with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The funny thing with the bullshit, it only happens because of success. So now that you have the success, what has continued to inspire and motivate you to continue to want to climb that mountain and ladder in your craft?
I just want to shit on motherfuckers who don't think it's still in me. Or like everybody that hate, I'm glad y'all hating on me. I'm glad that you feel like it's something sweet because I love proving motherfuckers wrong. Like I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like God ain't bring me this far just to turn his back on me. So I damn sure ain't finna let no motherfucker tell me like otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it. Listen, you've collaborated with some dope ass major artists. Is there one person you haven't had a chance to collab with that you want to, besides me?
I gotta get one with the light skinned nigga, man. Drake, I got to, bro. Okay. It's just we dark skin, y'all. I'm dark at heart, but y'all been picking on us since we was, since the beginning of the time. So I gotta do one.
In the 80s though. In the 80s, y'all ran the 80s.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely would have been shitting on y'all in the 80s. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have had a different type of attitude. Michael Jackson, Prince, L. DeBarge,
y'all had them all.
I would have had a perm and everything.
We must have got Michael Jordan, Wesley Snipes. It was over for y'all.
Yeah,
we on top of the charts.
Denzel, like they up there. Denzel, man, come on, man. What the yellow niggas at? But nah, gotta be Drake. I want to do one with Nicki.
Okay.
I want to do some Afro beats too, like with Burna Boy. I want to get on Rihanna too. I ain't gonna lie. And Vibe Cortez just came home. Free him. I mean, shout out to him. I want to do one with Vibes. I want to do something with just everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what? Now that he think about the names he just named, right?
Right.
Like some of the biggest in the world. Man, what's the process? Like, do you get a phone and be like, hey, I got something, I want to send it to you, I want to work with you. How does that work?
I really think that go off like relationships. Like you got to be at the right place at the right time. I tell people all the time, relationships worth more than money.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit you just can't buy. Like people just got to want to fuck with you genuinely.
Yeah.
And that's why I get like a lot of my features. Like people be thinking like, hey, I know he paid for this, he paid for that, but I don't be paying for nothing. Like niggas literally be looking out for me just off the strength, just because of who I am and what type of genuine soul I have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which is the blessing. You know what I'm saying? I don't be thinking like I'm gonna get it for free. Just nigga, I fuck with you. It would really be fucking me up though. You know what I'm saying? But relationship is being solid, having a good face card to take a motherfucker far in life.
That's awesome. That's unbelievable. I tell people that all the time in business. People think business is about money. Business is about relationship. Because a lot of times since I've been in business for myself, a lot of times the people that I've met, they're in position. They weren't in that position in the beginning. But as they've climbed the ladder, they become CFOs, they become CEOs.
It ain't what you know about who you know.
And they say, man, I remember when I was such and such, and the way you treated me, and the way I introduced you to my dad, I introduced you to my brother, my friends, and I said, hey, this is the guy I want to be a part of. And so it's all about relationships. You think it's about money and all, it's about relationships. You never know who's gonna be in a position to help you. So just make sure you treat people on the way up when you're trying to rise, because you never know who's gonna be in a position to really help you out. Let me ask you this. We talked about this earlier. You and I were talking about this in the green room. What's your expectation for the Cowboys? We know you bleed that blue and silver. You love the blue and silver. You've been disappointed a long time, though. Cause probably in your lifetime, you ain't seen no championship. You ain't seen no Super Bowl.
I was 4 and 5. Don't do that. Like, you know, I can't argue with you niggas. You niggas is like, y'all who y'all live. But nah, I feel like we're gonna go far. Like,
how far? Around the corner?
I'm saying Super Bowl. If you leaving it up to me, I'm in denial. I'm in denial. Oh well, so what?
Yeah.
I'm in denial. We're gonna go to Super Bowl. We do got a quarterback. The nigga ain't just got paid. He got to get a little bit more money. That's how that is. Got a quarterback, though.
So you like Dak?
I like Dak.
So you feel Dak should be paid as well by Jerry Jones?
Bro, people don't give Dak the chance. Like, even with the last game when we played the Packers last year, do Dak play defense too?
No.
You know what I'm saying? He can't play both sides of the ball. We had to blame the defense for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody throw interceptions. It's a lot of people that... you can't name too many people that's in front of that, like a quarterback. You can't name too many.
Look at that bunch of them.
You can't name too many. We ain't finna do that. Come on, let's do it. I got time today, let's do it.
But see, you say blame the defense. Okay, let's just say, okay, the Packers got the ball. They go down the field, score a touchdown.
We couldn't stop the run, though.
Hold on, this is what I'm doing. Okay, Packers, I scored 7. I got 7. I kicked the ball out to the Cowboys. Dak come on the field. What Dak do? 3 and out. Okay, they kick the ball back to the Packers. I go down the field, I score again. It's 14-0. Guess what I do? I kick the ball off to the Cowboys again. Dak come on the field.
Hey, listen,
what Dak do?
Is it Dak's fault that we couldn't run the ball or stop the run? Is it Dak's fault that we couldn't run the ball or stop the run? Yeah. He can't play both. He can't play every position.
But y'all hadn't been able to run the ball all year.
I know, and that shit bit us in the ass.
See? Well, we got Dalvin Cook now. You
Dalvin
got Zeke back.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna be. I think they're
gonna
be
all right, man. Y'all don't. What your Broncos gonna do?
Whoa, we're not talking about me.
Nah. We gonna take it there. What are your Broncos gonna do?
Hold on, y'all remember the last time we played y'all? We had footsie, y'all. Whoa.
I'm saying, what y'all gonna do this year?
We're gonna be better than we were last year.
Okay.
But see, we don't have the expectation. We got a rookie quarter. We started a rookie. Bo Nick's gonna start. He looked good in the preseason.
Man, we looking good in that defense too. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
who your team?
Cowboys.
Who your team? Green. Man, get the. Y'all just lost y'all running back. We ain't worried about y'all.
They got Josh Jacobs. Let me get. Who got the best barbecue in Dallas?
Barbecue. I'm gonna go to the hood. Yeah, I'm gonna say TDs. I'm gonna just say some hood shit. I'm gonna say TDs a record. I'm gonna always say Oak Cliff shit for me.
Soul Food, same place.
Soul Food. It got a different variety. You got Southside Cafe. Southhouse Cafe. You got Da Ventures. You got I would say Sweet Georgia Brown, but that ain't, man. They ain't been in a minute, right? Soul Food. What y'all think over there?
Hollywood. What about Soul Food at Hollywood? Yeah.
Hutchins Barbecue? Okay, we'll go with Hutchins.
Are you from Dallas?
No, he from Shreveport. That nigga from Shreveport. We give him a Dallas pass.
Oh, y'all give him a Dallas pass?
Yeah.
Well, when we come to Shreveport, we gonna look you up there, cause don't answer no questions about Dallas. You know the same.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Man. So, Cowboys record this year?
Yeah, we going crazy. We looking good. So the defense don't look good to y'all?
Damn.
Y'all some haters. I know some Eagles fans out there. That's what it is. Boo, nigga, boo. Saquon ain't beat us. He ain't gonna beat us either. Again, when he get over there.
He with a better team now, though.
Huh?
He with a better team. AJ, Devontae, Saquon, Jalen Hurts. Ooh.
They got a nice
it look good on paper.
Yeah. That's how y'all do every year. Look good on paper.
Nah, we got skill and talent though. We got a lot of talent coming through. Of course, CD. Of course. Our whole roster.
Your whole roster what?
Going Crazy. Michael Parsons, CD Lamb.
Trayvon Beck.
Trayvon Beck. What are y'all talking about? So y'all really sleeping on Davin Cook like that? Y'all really sleeping on Zeke and Cook like that?
I like him. I like him.
They smoking diet crack. Man, it's all right. It's all right. I'll be quiet. But when I leave, I'll be talking again.
Not this year. Not this year. All right, guys, give it up for Yella Beezy.
Yella Beezy.
How long have you been working on this album?
5 years.
5 years.
It take time. It take time. Yeah, perfection take
You write
time.
a verse a day?
I've been, soul searching, artist searching.
Right.
So, collabs, how many features, how many collabs are on the album with you?
Typically, I like to get the song done and then get the features afterwards.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
She said a feature. Collab.
Huh?
I rap.
Oh.
Yeah, I rap.
You do? Let me hear something.
Huh?
Let me hear
Presence.
something.
You want,
Go ahead.
I'm not the one to play with. They call me Ocho. Bitch, I got an itch. That's it. That's it for now.
Okay, little freestyle.
Yeah. Listen, you can write for me and ain't nobody gonna know.
Okay.
Yeah. Baby, I got another job.
No, you don't.